Hi everyone, welcome to my Starfield YouTube video. Today I want to show you a different kind of Razorleaf that I built for myself to enjoy the game more.
Hey, what can I do for you?
So you may have noticed I'm starting to use mods, and this guy, Darkstar Starborn Services, is someone you will need for this new build. So I'll quickly show you the mods that I have on my creations area. So Avantech, Shipyards, few other ones. The Darkstar Astrodynamics, you need that one for sure. And I think that's about it. Yeah. So whatever mods you need to get this guy here is important. So with that said, I'll talk to him and view and modify my ship, and here it is. This is what my Razorleaf looks like now. As you can see, it looks not too different from it doesn't look too different from the original Razorleaf. I changed the cockpit. I think this looks nicer. I added this hab to have more weapon mounts. As you can see, I'm fully loaded. And then I changed the landing gear, but overall the ship looks almost the same from outside, with some subtle changes on the inside as well, which we will look into later. Anyway, going to shipbuilder mode, I just want to show you what are some of the upgrades that I have added. I've used these weapons from the same Darkstar guy, and these weapons, which are EM weapons for suppressing. And yeah, I put a lot of them in there. As you can see, they don't use a lot of power. And I switched the landing gear from the Deimos ones to these. I think they look nicer. And this is the hab that I was talking about, the Hope Deck Storeroom Fuselage. So if you see, if I take it out, that's what it looks like. As you can see, it has all these attachments on it. So I'll Control Z in, and I've added this one for also more attachments. So I'll put it back in. Everything else are almost in the same space. The only difference is the captain's hab that I had, I've changed it from Deimos to Hope Deck. I think it just looks nicer. And I added these, the aft landing gears. I think they look nicer. And I moved the engines, which were here, to up here. I think this looks nicer too. And even though the engines, these look the same, as you can see there, the Darkstar Ares, they help me get more top speed. They're 180. And I changed the grav drive as well as the reactor right here, which you can see gives 62 power. And just to give you an idea, if you don't have the mod, if I go to the reactors, this is the reactor that I used, and if I move right, it shows the same reactor with different looks. So that's how I was able to add this one. I think this is this one. Let me make sure. Yeah, so I think it's the Class C one, so it is this one, and this is the reactor. So anyway, as you can see, everything is a product of that mod, and then yeah, it's actually not a huge change. As you can see, I put the shield right in there, right there, so that it fits in. And I added some storages which are discrete, like right here. Yeah, this is a storage because of the mod that I used, same mod. And I think overall it keeps the ship size small, gives you a lot of cargo, shield, and the max crew, it's only 2. I've kept it that way. I didn't want to have too many people in my ship, especially this Razorleaf ship. I'm role playing a little bit, but very easily you can change this one to a crew station 4 hab, and you'll have 6 crew. So if you want more crews, that's easily possible without changing the looks of the ship. But yeah, overall I think it looks really nice. And functionality wise, I think it's really good. Like yeah, I'll just exit here and go into the ship just to show you what it looks like from inside. And okay, so my ship docker, this one is in the middle, so I moved that one. So let me quickly show you. This is where the dock is. So as you can see from the den, I entered into my ship in this section. So going back, looking at that's the captain's quarters, and this is the cockpit. And I use this cockpit because it gives a piratey vibe. And of course I added the third chair because I have 3 crew members including Sarah, so that they can join me. Hey there. So yeah, I added these beds because why not? There are more people than beds that I have. Then I added this sofa because the sofa they had, they got rid of it, which is good because it was always cutting into the door. But anyway, everything else is more or less the same. I added this chair and this sleeping bag for more accommodation, and this window so that you can see things from inside. It was a little bit tricky, but I was able to do it. And then of course we have the armory, the one that comes with Razorleaf. I didn't change it, added this doll thing here, and yeah, that's what the ship looks like. So let's take it out flying and show you what it looks like in combat. I did make a lot of upgrades to the weapon using the Dark Star weapon, and I don't feel bad about it because I think I've earned it because I did play the game for a very long time, and I think I've leveled up enough to be able to use this much power on the ship. So yeah, I'll keep the turrets off for now, just so that I don't overpower my enemies. But if you look at my settings, gameplay options, everything is extreme. Ship damage, player ship damage, they're all like the highest difficulty you can have. And I'm going to go to Serpentis to show off how strong the ship is. Okay, it should be somewhere near. Oh, where is it? Oh, it's different further. Maybe this one. I'll find it. It's somewhere close to Crix. Huh. Where is Serpentis? Okay. Well, folks, it seems like... Oh, there it is. Found it. Sorry about that. Haven't been there in a while, so I'll just randomly pick a planet and jump over. Okay, let's see if we get some enemies. Of course we do. Okay, let's get them. Oh, there are a few of them. No brainer. I'm just using one weapon. Oh, okay. As you can see, the shields are very strong, so yeah, the weapon will need some time to recharge, which is very quick. But as you can see, even in this extreme difficulty, I'm able to keep up. See, the top speed is actually not bad, but we're not aiming for that. We'll try to get the other guy first and see if I can get a lock on. In harder difficulty, it's definitely a better idea to get a lock on them. As you can see, that's the reason. So yeah, it's a no-brainer with these upgrades and the mod. The game definitely feels easier, but then again, you do feel like you deserve it because you've played for such a long time and you went through a lot of challenging quests, and I know a lot of you will not agree with me, but anyway, so this is what the ship looks like, and boosted, it kind of takes off. Looks pretty nice, and with that new landing gear, when it will slow down, it looks nice too, with those retro thrusters. And just let's take a quick look at what the speed I can reach without Sam. So I only have my regular personal upgrades, so without Sam I'm getting a top speed of, let's see, 1080, which is not bad. There's this another ship where I get like 1600 or something, which is crazy. But anyway, that's what the ship looks like. I hope you guys like the new look of Razorleaf, which saves the aesthetics, still keeps the shape of the ship, but with some minor upgrades, which I think makes the ship more personable and a lot more powerful. And we didn't even use the turrets. Anyway, thank you for watching. Wish everyone a great rest of the day.